Well, happy Monday, guys. The stock market is falling again. We might even consider this it's crashing again as we're down pretty much 3% or more across the board. And the VIX is up 17% right now. So, yeah, take a sip of your coffee. You're going to need it for this video, and let's dive into it. Oh, by the way, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and join the free email list where I send out my free email stock newsletter to you weekly right to your email. That is linked down below. So let's dive into it, guys. It's almost noon on the East Coast right now, and we are down across the board. The S&P's down 2.9%. QQQ, which is the NASDAQ 100, is down 3.1%. We have the Dow Jones down almost 3%. We're getting there, guys, as the Russell is down 2.5%. So, yeah, we're down a good chunk across the board after this long weekend, which we had Easter yesterday. Happy Easter, guys. Hope you all had a great holiday. And Friday was Good Friday, and the market was closed, right? So we are back at it. We're back at it with more red right now as there's more and more uncertainty around China, the U.S., the trade war, right? Tariffs. So we are now pretty much taking out the lows. Not even pretty much. We are by a long shot at this point. We're taking out the lows from last week. You guys can see that right here. And now we're pretty much back to where we were in the beginning of April, on the 9th of April. Pretty much, honestly, guys, we've now given back all the gains from when Trump announced the 90-day tariff pause. Do you all remember that? It was on Wednesday, not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday before that. We had SPY go from around 505, 510 all the way to 550. Well, we're now back to 510. We've given back all those gains. Essentially, you see that right here. And on this 4-hour time frame, you can see clear as day we're getting we were getting rejected at the 180 SMA on this 4-hour chart, but now we're falling under the 50 SMA. We're falling under this critical moving average, which essentially is making this sell-off uglier. It's getting uglier, guys. Let's just put it that way. And the same thing applies here on QQQ. If I pull this up, zoom in a little bit. Clearly, we failed to break out of the 180 SMA. My 468 alert did not hit. And now, again, we're down to 430. Pretty much gunning for the lows now from earlier this month, which QQQ hit just under $400 and SPY hit just under 480 here. Now we're at 511 to give you guys perspective. So we're getting close to the lows from earlier in April, and like we predicted here a couple of videos ago, the selling is not over yet. The uncertainty is not over yet. And this could take some time to play out. It really could. So now is a good time. Well, not even now. A couple weeks ago, months ago, right? It was a good time to have some cash. But now is a great time to have cash and put it to work. If you're a long-term investor, that is. Obviously. I get questions a lot. Stas, what are you doing with your money? Or not even what are you doing with your money in the short term? Where do you think stocks are going to go in the short term? Should I invest for the short term? And nobody can give you that answer. But what I can tell you is long term, if you're buying quality index funds, quality companies, you're most likely going to be fine. If you're able to wait this storm out, you're going to be fine. But right now, we are in the middle of the storm. Not only do we have a trade war, but we have Trump and Powell going at it. Are we going to get a rate cut? Are we not? Is Trump going to fire Powell? We were getting some headlines of Trump trying to fire Powell, figure out a way to do that, or is he going to wait till next 2020 or May 2026 for Powell to resign, or that's when his term's up? So there's a lot going on. A lot's going on right now, and stocks are selling off, and it's always a great time to buy, in my opinion, when there's reds. So where my head's at now is I'm buying stocks. I didn't buy any stocks yet today, but I'm probably going to buy them after this video. I'm going to put some money in my portfolio. I'm going to buy some stocks. And let me show you what I'm most likely going to buy. And everybody in my Patreon, you get to see what I'm doing in real time. That is linked down below. Shameless plug. But I'm going to buy more VTI, most likely today, which is the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. This tracks large, mid, and small cap companies in the United States. It has 3,900 stocks in the ETF. So that is for sure one that I'm going to buy at some point today. And I've been buying this ETF for a while, pretty religiously during this downtrend as well. You know, especially during this downtrend, I've been putting emphasis on adding VTI and making my position bigger because this is where money's made. Believe it or not, this is where money's made. People think, oh my God, stocks are going down. This is where money goes to die, essentially, right? But no. This is where patient money makes real money. You know what I mean? This is where if you buy, you're patient, you hold, you're going to be good. You're going to thank yourself long term. And that's if you're buying a quality ETF, like VTI, for example. If you're buying some crap penny stock, I can't help you. I don't know what's going to happen to you. But I know for sure long term, you're going to be good with VTI. Historically, the stock market has always come back up, right? So VTI, I'm going to buy more. And NVIDIA, which you guys have probably seen, it's back in the mid-90s. We're down 5.5% right now, starting to dump off. This is one that I'm going to be buying more of, whether it's today. We'll see. Maybe I'll buy some more today, or if it's, at some point in the coming days. And this, what's happening right now on NVIDIA, this is not a surprise. You know what I mean? We covered this to a T in my last NVIDIA update. I told you guys, look, if we fall through $100, which now we're doing, we're going to fill the gap down to 93, 94, which now we're pretty much doing that too. We're filling the gap down. And then if 93 breaks, $93, that was support on the 8th of April. If that breaks, we could be slipping down to 83, 84, $85, which was the low from the 6th of April. So about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, whatever it is, we got to the middle of 80s. That's where we could go if things really start slipping. And honestly, I don't see that being too far-fetched at this point. We're already in the mid-90s. We're one bad headline away, another bad headline away from this going down even more. So NVIDIA, I've been buying it. I'm planning on buying more here. And again, looking to buy more VTI. And I'm looking to also buy more Alphabet, Google. But I'm probably just going to wait till their earnings. Earnings are this Tuesday, tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, no, Thursday, actually. Thursday, they're reporting after the bell. So we'll see how Google does earnings-wise. That stock's down 3% on the day. Planning on buying more at some point. Tesla is getting closer and closer to where I'd like to buy it. Not there yet, but we're getting there. It's at 225 right now, down 7%. And oh, by the way, Tesla's also reporting earnings. They're tomorrow on Tuesday. I got those mixed up, Google and Tesla. Tesla's tomorrow, Tuesday, Tuesday. And then Google is on Thursday. And Tesla's getting close to that under $200 level, which is where I would consider buying it. So get ready, guys. Let's just say things are getting interesting on this Monday. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Quicker video today. Had to make it a quick one. Let me know your thoughts. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and follow along for more content. And join the free email stock newsletter. That is linked down below. Put your first name and your email address, and boom, you're in there. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next one.